Hello, it is I, Dharma, also known as your Pride Queen, and in some places, the Entertainer. And welcome back again today, folks, to Gay Tea. Now, today I wanted to talk about something that I've recently been doing as a part of the gayosphere. Yes, I called it the gayosphere. So, let's get into it. So today we're going to be talking about manifesting. Now, judging by just the fact that you all have been gravitated towards me, I'm guessing most likely you know what manifesting is. But if you have found me and you don't, here's a little explanation for you. Manifesting is when you basically, when you wish for something, and you want it, and you grasp it, and you feel it, and you imagine yourself having that thing, whatever it is, so much that the universe, or God, or whoever it is that you believe in, comes in and decides that you are worthy of it, and gives it to you. Because you have set your mind to it, you have told the universe, and like I said, whoever it is that you believe in, you have told them time and time again that this is what you want, and this is what you're working towards, and this is what you're going to do, and they have decided that you are worthy of it for setting your heart upon this goal and really putting your whole self into it. They have decided that you are worthy of it. That is what manifesting is, at least to me. And it has been the method that I have been using for a few months now in order to achieve a specific goal for myself. Now, I am a trigender lesbian. What does this mean exactly? Well, lesbian obviously means that I am a woman who is only interested in other women. I'm sorry, dear men and possibly non-binary people in the audience. I am simply looking for somebody feminine. What the trigender part means is that I go between a few different genders. Sometimes I'm male, most of the time I'm female, other times I'm agender or non-binary. But either way, I go between these three. Now, even with that said, I still consider myself to be a lesbian. And what is the point of me explaining all of this? Well, in my dearest gay heart, I really want a girlfriend. Someone who not only accepts me for being a girl and presenting as one, but also as someone who fluctuates between genders as well. That is something that is very important to my manifestation of a girlfriend. So it is something important when it comes to, well, manifesting one. And like I said, I am manifesting a girlfriend. This is something that you can do. Now, of course, the main important thing to note about manifestation is that it takes time and patience. And I must admit, for how chill I sound right now on this podcast, or at least how chill I think I sound, I can be very impatient about this fact at times. I'm impatient that this requires patience. Now, of course, I really do want to have a girlfriend. I really want to love and cherish someone and have somebody come into my life who wants the smooches from me. But at the same time, it can be frustrating. But for all of you out there who are considering manifesting or are already manifesting, do hang in there. And also remember that detailed manifesting is best. Like I said, the reason why I mention my trigenderness is because I want a girlfriend who is not necessarily a lesbian herself. While I am interested in my fellow women/feminine people, I am not necessarily interested in those outside of this field. but my girlfriend needs to be for me, because I am, like I said, trigender. I go between a few different genders at times. Now, while I'm always good with the pronouns she, her, and they, them, he, him sometimes comes into the field as well. So, as a part of my detailed manifestation, I make sure that my girlfriend is pansexual, which is something that is important for you all in my dearest gay audience to remember. You do not only want somebody who shares in your interests, hobbies, and things like that, which is also something you should be focusing on, but you also want somebody who will accept you for you. I have recently had to come out to a friend who does not fully accept me for who I am. And I will be talking more in detail about this story later, but the basic gist of it is that we met before I had discovered I was a part of the LGBTQ+ community. And so our friendship was built with the assumption that we were both cis and heterosexual. But over time, that has changed. Her and her family are very religious and are not exactly okay with gay people and people who have a gender outside of their biological sex. And so, because of this, this has caused a small rift in our friendship. And this is something I think about a lot. And getting back to my original point here, you want somebody who is going to accept you for you, no matter how you identify, no matter what. No matter what gender you express yourself to be or change to be, and no matter who you love. That does not mean that you can't be friends or have friends with people who are against the community or just simply do not agree with it. But when it comes to manifesting somebody to be romantic and even intimate with, it is something to incredibly so keep in mind. Now, of course, there are other important things to manifesting such things, such as having common hobbies, perhaps a common music taste, same love for the same foods, things like that. And of course, getting, back to the same point here, families that will yet again accept you and her for you, who you both are. Yet again, this is very important, not just to manifest the person you want to love, but manifesting the people around them. You do not want to be with somebody whose family hates them. That is a terrible spot to be in. And, while it's always good to comfort people who are in that spot and people who are already in that place, you do not necessarily want to manifest that negative energy to you. You do not want to be with a person who has to keep your relationship a secret. You want to be free and open with your relationship, of course, when you are ready. You don't have to be all like, this is my girlfriend or boyfriend or whoever right away. But at the same time, you want to leave it open for when you both are ready to come out as being a couple together, whether it be right away or 2 years from now. So you really want to attract exactly what you want. That includes manifesting the family and friends around your romantic/intimate partner. And it is very important to do so. You want to be accepted just as much as they are. So, yeah. And to anybody out there who is in the exact situation I described, where your family is against you, I am sorry to hear that. I really am. I have been around a lot of people who, in my life, who haven't exactly been accepted for who they are. Whether or not they are gay or non-binary or transgender, or if it's just because their personality or the way they do things just isn't what their family wanted or expected. So my full apologies for that to you. I do hope it gets better, and it probably will if you manifest it, if you bring that good energy to you. I know it can be hard, and you may lose your faith at times, but pick back up. Pick yourself back up and pick back up that faith, because if you keep that faith through thick and thin, you will be greatly rewarded for your efforts. And like I said, sometimes it takes time and patience. And in some cases, depending on what you're manifesting, being in the right place at the right time. You know, there is a good chance that through my outings, I have already passed by several potential people that could be my girlfriend, or the person that could be my girlfriend. But it will come in time, and you have to have faith in that. It doesn't mean your situation or the situations of the people around you aren't terrible, but it is important to keep your head high when everybody wants you to bring it down low. But, yeah. I did not mean to sour the subject. I just wanted to give an alternate way of thinking of things if you are in a bad situation, either with your friends or family. Now, back to girlfriend stuff. Like I said, you're going to want to have a lot of things in common, and you're both going to want to be able to accept each other the way that you are, and manifest exactly what you want. There's a reason why I specify a girlfriend. I want somebody who is feminine, not just because they feel like they have to be, but because they want to be. I want somebody who is a woman through and through, because, well, I'm a lesbian. So, you know, it's something where you're going to want to manifest exactly what you want. And you shouldn't feel selfish for wanting exactly what you want. It is not bad to be somebody who is gay and expressly not want to date anyone who is feminine. If you want somebody masculine, you manifest somebody masculine. That is what you want, so get it. You're doing a greater disservice to this world by getting together with somebody that you did not manifest exactly how you wished, and staying with them because you feel bad or do not want to experience any repercussions or whatever it is that your mind uses to justify this. If you want a man who is expressly masculine, goes to the gym every day, and, you know, can pick you up and take you to your car, then manifest that. Like I said, you'd be doing a greater disservice by, being with somebody that does not make you fully happy. Because not only are you betraying your own happiness, but their happiness as well, leaving them blissfully unaware that you are not as happy as you could be. So it's very important to set exactly what you want, maybe not all at once right now, but to keep adding on to your list, your manifestation list, all the little things that you want out of your partner, or out of your friend, or out of a potential new family member, or whatever it is. there is nothing wrong with manifesting exactly what you want out of a person or thing or whatever it is. Because, like I said, you'd be doing a greater disservice and betraying your happiness and that of others if you didn't. So, even if you think you're being selfish, you're not. You're actually doing something better for yourself and for others this way by getting exactly what you want. So, yeah, I know we've talked about a lot of different things in relation to manifestation today, but I just know there is a lot to cover. Now, I'll probably be doing another video on manifestation in the future, being more focused on the exact things you want in a girlfriend slash boyfriend slash lover, and amongst other things that you could possibly manifest. But for today, I just figured we'd dive into manifestation and some of the things that that I think are most important to this discussion. Anyways, if you would like to see more from me, go ahead and check out the links in the description down below. There's a few links. There's one to my other podcast, Write What You Want to Read, Draw What You Want to See. There's also one to my Redbubble shop, Rainbowrific, which is all Pride themed. And there's one to my course, The Secrets to Digital Art with ProCreate course. So, yeah, check that all out if you're interested, and I will see you all when the next batch brews.